Hi, I'm Cynthia Schiller. Welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe. Today we're going to talk about a couple different things such as what is going on. We're trying to figure out, is this a narcissistic relationship? Is it salvageable? Will they come back? All those different aspects of being in a narcissistic relationship or having one. And sometimes we don't know exactly, was it a narcissist I was with? What exactly does that mean? How is that even possible? Because when you're in a relationship, with love, all things are possible, right? So we try to make things better. And usually when two people love each other, they kind of come to some common ground. There might be some tugging and pulling, but eventually you figure it out instead of it getting worse. And that's the thing that's so sad with narcissistic relationships is it gets worse and we start feeling more empty because we're trying, we're giving a part of ourself to this person, and we're not being reciprocated. We're not getting a balance. So things start to go off. And the hardest part is reaching out, trying to make things better. Like the thing I went through that drove me crazy is I was not selfish. I would make a call and I'm like, just tell me either way. Like either way is fine. So you put yourself out there and you want a certain way, but you'll accept, okay, it's not going to be my way, but I can self-soothe because I know it's going to be this way. And so you put yourself out there and then they don't even respond. So it makes your uncomfortableness higher because you were trying to self-soothe and you just wanted to have an answer. You wanted your answer, but you can self-soothe if you know what's going on. So then it gets worse for you because now not only did you not have that first part satisfied, you added on a second level to where you reached out and then they didn't even respond to that for days, weeks. And then you try to understand that. So you reach out again and you still don't hear back. And usually when people love you, even if you've gotten an argument, they'll communicate with you. So the communication breakdown starts in the devaluation stage. So a lot of us trying to figure out what is going on, and you have to trust your gut. You have to. You have an intuition. There's a reason you're searching the internet. Things don't feel right, and they don't feel right for a reason, because with love, you can work through things. You might go through some rough times, but also verify things. Narcissists are known to be liars. They're known to be appeasers to an extent. So you have that comfort of, we're going to do it this way, or you're going to go with me to this, but then they always back out on that. And not always, but often. And they do it without remorse. They don't care. It's not even, I'm sorry, I really can't do this. And where it's heartfelt and you're communicating, so we understand what's going on. It's just like, whatever, what's your problem? I'm not going. And they just don't feel what we feel. And they feel things in a different way. They feel things as a high of getting adoration, reinforcement, where it's all about them, just like as if they're a child, and they don't give back. And that's the hardest part. So for us to fix a narcissistic relationship, it's so hard to think, I just can't do anything. And that's such a helpless feeling. And it's a frustrating feeling because we want to fix it because it could be fixable. And it's usually over small things. And those small things, if you nip them in the bud, they don't escalate. So as time goes by, our uneasiness, our emptiness, and everything is just escalating and escalating. And it's causing the relationship to fall apart because there is no balance. There is no comfort. There is no true communication. You can't trust their words. And that's the hardest part. So in order to figure out what's going on, you have to trust your gut. You have to. You can see the signs, instead of having them say, what's going on? Why, why, being kind, trying to get to the bottom of it. They'll just, what's your problem? Why are you acting this way? Not, I can tell you're upset. Do we need to talk about something? To where it's always your problem. You're the one in the wrong. They don't understand. And it's not like, let's talk about it. It's like, there's something wrong with you. So it's kind of like a cut down. We're not allowed to feel what we need to feel. We're not allowed to process, just like that phone call thing. It's like, I just need to process it. Like, if we love each other, we should communicate, especially since I'm not telling you, we have to do it my way. And just trust your gut, trust your gut. And as far as fixing it, the only thing you can do is nothing, nothing. The more you try, it's feeding their fuel. So if you're like, okay, I'll do something special. So you did something special and they don't appreciate it in a loving way. They just took it and they got what they needed. So thanks. But they don't feel the need to reciprocate because they don't have empathy. And how it touches their heart is different. It's like an ego stroke, like, oh, you went above and beyond. As opposed to, that was so sweet. That was so sweet. That touched my heart. It's like, no, it's all about me, is what they feel. And just trust your gut. Trust your gut. It's telling you something, and it doesn't get any better because you feel helpless. You feel helpless. And if you're wondering if they'll come back, you know, they probably will for a little bit, but will they stay? Is it going to get better? You know, I've done all this research, and a lot of times people say it just gets worse. It just gets worse. And I've noticed that as well. So please like and subscribe. Daily videos where we help and heal together.